Hi everyone, my name is Yeses and welcome to Guangxi, a mountainous province in southern China, right on the border with Vietnam. This is my home. Today we are talking about a drink that smells like therapy. It's called you cha or pounded tea. But before we get to the special version, let's start with the source. This tradition began over 1,000 years ago in Tang Dynasty. Around the same time, Beowulf was written in England. Gongcheng County, a small rural district of maybe 200,000 people, was actually named Tea City back in 618 AD. That's 1,000 years before Pilgrim landed in Plymouth Rock. Here, tea isn't just sipped, it's beaten. The Yao people, an ethnic minority who have lived in these misty southern mountains for millennia, invented this unique method to survive the humid mountains. Think Louisiana's warm weather but at altitude. It becomes so important that it's now UNESCO intangible cultural heritage, the cultural equivalent of 3 Michelin star rating but for traditions. It's the same level as traditional Chinese medicine or Peking opera. Locals call it China's coffee, but way more intense. Let's look at the holy trinity of tools. First, a thick cast iron wok 2 inches heavier than normal. Second, a 7-sharp wooden mallet made from old tea tree. Third, a bamboo string to catch the leaves. Step 1. Soak the aged green tea in boiling water. This removes the harsh smoke and bitterness. Step 2. Heat the wok with lard. That's pork fat, the same stuff your grandma might have used for pie crust. Toast in fresh ginger slice and crushed garlic. Listen to that sizzle. That's the sound of flavor waking up. Now, down in the soaked tea leaves. Here comes the magic move. Smash the mixture against the hot iron with a wooden mallet. Keep going until a yellowish green paste forms. See those bubbles? They are called crow's eyes. This pounding releases the essential oils from the tea. Add water and boil it down. Season with salt. That's it. Simple, right? Strain the liquid through the bamboo sieve. Pour it into small bowls. Top it with fried rice, puff, and crunchy sesame sticks. Add toasted peanuts and fried soybeans. Finally, sprinkle fresh chopped scallion and cilantro. The local saying goes, first cup bitter, second cup astringent, but the third and the fourth cup are the best. 1 pot of leaves can brew 5 or 6 times. By the third bowl, the flavor is perfectly balanced. Gongcheng is the center, but Guangxi loves variety. In Pingle, they add dried tangerine peel for aroma. In Fuchuan, purple perilla leaves fight off the winter cold. Guanyang turns it into a meal with meat and mushrooms. In Sanjiang, the Dong people, another ethnic group famous for their wooden agriculture and polyphonic singing, make it sweet with honey. Jinxiu skip the pounding for clear green tea like broth. Hangzhou use vegetable oil instead of lard for a sharper taste. But there's one version that changed everything for me. It comes from a place called Bama, a tiny county tucked deep in Guangxi's Cross Mountains, about 400 kilometers south of Gongcheng, roughly the drive from LA to Vegas. On the map, it looks like nowhere special, but Bama has something no other place on earth can claim. It has the highest density of centenarian, people over 100 years old per capita in the world. Scientists from Japan come in 1991 and officially named it one of the world's 5 longevity villages. But Bama is the only one where the centenarian count is still growing. So when I heard they make their own version of oil tea here, I had to come see myself. So what's their secret? They locals swear by one daily habit, eating herb seed. They take the Gongcheng-based recipe and add herb seed, 火麻仁 in Chinese. These are tiny gray-green kernels from cannabis plant. The same herb seed you'd find it in a whole food smoothie bowl, just toast it. Don't worry, no psychoactive effect here. Hemp seed are packed with unsaturated fatty acid. They are the only vegetable oil soluble in water. Adding them makes the tea smoother and nuttier. The bitterness of the tea is masked by the richness of the seed. It tastes less like a black coffee shop, more like a latte. Legend said, eat hemp every day, live to 98. In 2002, this specific soup was named a Guangxi famous soup. It's rich in vitamin E, selenium, and zinc. These nutrients help lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Studies show Bama elders rarely suffer from heart disease or cancer. So when you drink Gongcheng tea, you are drinking history. When you drink Bama herb tea, you are drinking longevity. Both are incredible, but the herb version is my current favorite. Try yourself next time you visit Guangxi. Start with the bitter Gongcheng style to appreciate the craft, then upgrade to the smooth Bama herb version for wellness. I'm Yeses, and this is our Guangxi story. Please like and subscribe for more folk experience about China or Guangxi. See you in next episode.